Hi guys, in this video I will talk about how you can do string manipulation by the use of stringr package. So let's get started. This is the content we will see. This is basically a function which is available in package, and I will discuss some of this function. So let's go. Suppose this is our first string, and string is nothing, it's just a sequence of character. So this is our first function which I am going to discuss, is string length. When you run this, what happened that it goes to the all the boxes, because R is a vectorized programming language, so you don't have to write a loop. It automatically apply function in every box. As you can see that in the first box, the only one character, I, capital I, so that's why it return 1. In the second box, love, there are 4 character, that's why it return a character. Length is nothing, is just a number of character. So in second box there are 4 character, that's why it return 4. Similarly for third box and fourth box. This is second function, string str sub. So 1 and 2 here means, to make a simple, I take only on one box so that you can understand better. So I take a one box data. So when you run this, what happened that it return the character which start from and 1 and with 2. So when you run this, it return a first element and with the second element A. I hope you understand how it works. So now when you run this, what happened that it return, in the first box all the number of character is 1, that's why it return only I. Similarly the second box, lo, first and second character, similarly da and sc. This is the third function, string C. This is basically used for combine the string based on this. So I combine this string based on comma. When you run this, what happened that it combine the string based on comma. Instead of comma you can write other things like space. This is our fourth function, string subset. This is very important because you use most of the time, and it is very useful function. So in this, it is used for subset by regular expression. So when you run this, what happened that it goes to the first box and it matches with the expression, not the expression character, LOIU. So as you can see that in the first box only the I, capital I. R is a case sensitive language, that's why uh, small I and capital I, there is a two different thing, that's why it does not match. So it does not return anything. Now comes to the second box, love. So as you can see that there are two character is match, that's why it return love string to you. Similarly it goes to the third box, data. It does not match anything, DATA and LOIE, so there are no similarity, that's why it does not return anything. Similarly as you can see that there are only one character is match I, it matches with the I, that's why it returns science. So when you run this, what happened that it returned two word, love and science. Now comes to the fifth function, string split. You can split the string based on this comma. So instead of I am writing a comma because as you can see that in the upper side string is separated by the comma. So when you split by the comma, it return a list to you. This is our string 2, as2 is a variable which stores t-shirt, pants and shoes. This is basically a string. And the second is whey protein and creatine. So this is basically a simple data which is present in a string format. So whenever you want to split the data based on simplify, like if you write simplify true, it return a matrix to you. But if NA is present in string, you can whenever NA is present in the string, when you run any function, like I will be combining with this third string by the dash t. So in this scenario it does not consider NA. If you want to ignore the NA, what you can do, you can use string replace NA function. Then when you run this, what happened that it ignores the NA and it consider NA as a string. These all things I show you in R. I opened the R Studio. First I am activating a tidyverse library. Now I am creating a first string. So as you can see that the string is created. First I am apply the string length function. When you run this, what happened that it return a length of every box. So this is discussed in the slide. So I am now using string sub function. When I run this, so as you can see that it return these things. I can also combine based on the comma. For this I am using a string C function. Now I am using a subset function. So as you can see that it return a love and science. So it is discussed in the slide. I am creating a string 2. So string 2 is created. This is basically some collections of clothes and whey protein stuff. So if you split by the split string 2, basically what you do, you convert the string format into a list things. When you run this, so as you can see that it convert into a list. When you put simplify equal to true, it return a matrix then. So as you can see that this is your matrix. You can access by the, this is very simple, you can access like that. What you do when NA is present in the string, so I am creating a S3 in which NA is there. Whenever you perform some operation string C, it does not consider NA. So if you want to ignore the NA and accept as a string, you have to use another function string replace NA, and I am applying this function on string 3. When I run this, so as you can see that it ignores the NA and it consider as a string. I hope you understand. Thank you.